Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this Virgin Atlantic Airbus A330-300 aircraft. This is an Airbus A330-300 and please make sure you listen and pay attention even if you've flown with us before. This has 6 emergency exits on board this aircraft. 4 in the back and 4 in the front of the cabin. Your cabin crew will now put the nearest usable exit and it may be behind you. If please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened. You've got to be fastened like this, tightened and unfastened like this. Please make sure you put all your hand baggage and bags in the overhead lockers or in the seat in front of you. And if you're in a window, if you're at a emergency exit, please can we ask that you keep these exits clear throughout the flight. And if oxygen masks will drop, they'll drop from a panel just above your heads. If required, put it around your nose and mouth. Body adjuster strap for a secure fit. Please breathe normally. The action of pulling this mask down will start the oxygen supply. Please note the bag will not inflate but oxygen is flowing down. The emergency slides will be coming out of the emergency exits. And please familiarise yourself with the nearest exit, where it may be behind you or in front of you, or you might be at the exit. To use the emergency slide, once you hear the captain say this is the captain speaking, this is an emergency, evacuate, evacuate, evacuate. After hearing that, then you will go straight to the aircraft, to the front of the aircraft. Arms like this, jump on the slide in sitting position, and as soon as you get to the end, run away from the aircraft as quickly as you can. If the aircraft is in water, then life jackets are in a seat in front of you or to the side of you. Please familiarise yourself with where your life jacket is. If it's required, take it out of its container, put it over your head and tie it at the side with a double knot. Please do not inflate your life jacket inside the cabin because it will restrict your escape. And there are 8 life rafts on board this aircraft, and they're here and here. Please once you're on the life raft, please move down all the way to the end to make room for other passengers. If you do have a mobile phone or electronic device, please make sure it's switched to flight safe or airplane mode now. It's allowed on board, but you're not. If you're allowed to film, but if the cabin crew told you to not film, then please obey these rules. and there is no smoking on board this aircraft. All washrooms and the cabin have got smoke detection systems that will go off if for any reason that there is smoke. And to you have to, if you're at a window exit, if you're at an exit or you can't reach the seat, or in our upper class cabin, in an emergency situation, remain seated and hold your legs together, and then put your head on the floor, between your knees, and put your hands on top. Stay in that position until the aircraft comes to a complete stop, and you hear the captain say, "This is the captain speaking. This is an emergency. Evacuate, evacuate, evacuate." And your safety card is in the seat pocket in front of you. Please can you study this before takeoff, me and during the flight as well. I would like to ask thank you for choosing to fly with Virgin today, and the cabin crew will now be coming around to do a final cabin check. Please make sure you got your seatbelts fastened, your tray table must be folded away, and your window blind needs to be open, and your seatbelt must be fastened, and with your seat must be in the upright and the armrest down. And we will be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff. This is a normal procedure. And we'd like to ask thank you for choosing to fly with Virgin Atlantic today. And if you have any questions, just ask a member of your cabin crew. And that's it from me. See you soon.